Hey guys, so I picked up this new launch professional code reader off the Mack truck. It's for, well, I guess you could use it for heavy equipment or not heavy equipment, truck and transport or automotive. I'm in the automotive field. It's more programmed towards the automotive field on this setup. I believe you can get a version similar to this that is more related to truck and transport. Now, it's touchscreen, it's Bluetooth, it's on an Android setup. It's a pretty good scanner. I like it. So far, we've been able to diagnose quite a few different things with it. Different electrical problems, tells you all your codes. You can read live stream data, freeze frame, history. You can turn back electronic brakes. You can turn on DEF, or the region system for the heavy trucks. You can turn that on. There's reset procedures you can do that are built in for specific vehicles. It can relearn TPMS. I believe it can also program TPMS, tire pressure monitoring system. It can also do a bunch of different reset procedures. The SAS program, the steering alignment system. So when you're doing an alignment, you can use this here to reset things together with the alignment rack and your steering on the electronic racks. The only thing that I don't really like about it is that you can't turn on and off modules, but for the most part you can take power and ground and either turn the module on or not the module, would it be, yeah, I guess it would be a module, I guess. Or solenoid that you want to turn on and off. You can't turn on and off stuff with it. That's the only downside. So then you would have to route to old school way, check power ground, jump your power ground, see if your solenoid or whatever it is, say if you're doing evap, your system would be able to turn on or turn off to diagnose if your solenoid is bad or not. But I'm gonna pull it out of the box. I already had this out and I set up my account and all that stuff, but I put everything back in the box for display. I'm going to take everything out. I'm gonna turn it on and I'll show you what things are like. So this is the C-Reader Professional 329. The features and benefits. I'll just kind of scroll through this and you can kind of have a read through it on your own. You might have to pause it to read the full memo. Oh. Now, it's touch panel function key, full color display. You guys can read this out. So we got the box open here. There's a little package here. It's got a cable in it. Pull this out. Oh, we got her stuck. She don't want to come out today. There. So we got a cable in here. Just looks like a jumper cable for your OBD2. Yeah, something along those lines, just to make your Bluetooth sit further away, I believe. Let's see if I can't get this apart with one hand. So yeah, I believe that's your OBD2. So this side, this side would plug into the vehicle. Then this side here, your OBD2 would plug into if you want it to, if it's like you want it to come out further from underneath the dash. So it's got a nice little travel bag, not very big. Got a little handle here on top, a little strap here on the back, so you can hang it if you want or whatever. So we'll open her up. Now I already registered everything. So I already registered all this. So when you get it, you're going to get, this is like your instruction manuals, quick start guide, how to get things set up. Just a little tutorial here, how to set everything up. Okay. Then you're going to get this here in the envelope. Now, there's some numbers on the other side, which I'm not going to show you, which would be your serial number and your registration number. So you would make your account and your profile, and you would register your device to receive all your updates. Now, this here runs about $1,000-ish, depending on where you're at and who you're buying it from. I think I got this one here about $800. Anyways, you have a camera in the front, and you also have a camera in the back, in behind your OBD2 Bluetooth device. So there's a camera there. So this would be your on, and I believe that's up, down, or volume. Excuse me. This back in here for now. Just turn that on. Wrong button. There we go. Whoop. So, yeah, I suppose it's going to fall over because it's on the mat. We have a different connector here. I'm not 100% sure what this one's for. Might have something to do with the alignments or something like that. Hooking to an alignment machine, I don't know. That or some kind of different make and model of vehicle that I'm not quite familiar with. 95% of the things that I work on is OBD1 or OBD2. Then in here you have some other connectors. So we have an OBD2 in. Now this must be for like a different application, like truck or forklift or something, some kind of equipment. Because you have the printer cable on one side and the OBD2, what's that, female on the other, or male. You have your USB cable and USB to USB charging cable. I forget what the other side is called. It's a 2.0 anyways. So then you have your 12 volt 120 to 12 volt converter box to charge your device. That's not the real time. I have no idea what that is. I've never really used something like that, so I'm not quite familiar. I'll have to Google that. But yeah, you can. Our Mac guy had these on the truck. He had a demo that we borrowed, and we seemed to like it. And there was a couple of us at the shop that actually bought a couple of them. They're pretty decent, nice to have in your toolbox or at home. Can't really complain. So you can hook it to Wi-Fi. You can hook it to Wi-Fi. Hook it to Wi-Fi. It's Bluetooth. You can create your own profile. When you create your own profile, you can put in your business name. You can put in a picture of your company or your company logo. Your phone number, your address, like a whole bunch of different things. And then so when you're actually like diagnosing a person's car, you can make the customer, you can make them a profile as well. So when you're diagnosing everything, you can be like create profile, and you can, for the customer, and you can send all like a report right from here to the customer, either in an email, or you can send it off to a printer and print out a report. So the customer has like your report. You can put in your notes, stuff like that. It's nice because you can actually go on the internet. So say if you want to go on the internet, you can go and look up your service information from the web page that you use, or the service account that you use. Like the processor, I can't remember the specs on it. It was either like a 1-core with 4 gigs of RAM, or a 4-core with 1 gig of RAM, or something like that. It's not overly fast throughout the internet, depending on which page and stuff you're trying to load. But I mean, it works. It's not super high speed, but it works. It works decent. It has a neat function. So say when you leave your dongle in the car, and you're done what you're doing and you're leaving the application, it'll start beeping at you saying like, hey, don't forget the dongle. So then you go get your dongle and put it back in. But it'll only do that when you're leaving the application, the work application, to exit out the vehicle. So it's on an Android based setup. I'm gonna go back here for a minute. Now you can hook up your Gmail account. It's got 2 cameras, it's got a photo album. That's pretty much, I don't know if you guys can see all that. Yeah, I think you can. So it's got calculator, calendar, camera, Chrome, clock, contacts, settings, downloads, gallery, Gmail, like whatever, sound recorder. You could probably hook up, I believe if you bought the right connector, you could probably get a scope and download a scope application to use with this. There's YouTube, anything you really want, really. Internet's endless, right? So it's on an Android application, so you can do all kinds of different things. We'll go back here. I believe there's, let's go settings, units of measurement, print, about. We'll go back. I'm in the wrong application. I'll close this. Now I want to go, I want to see what all the thought it was here for set. Oh no, that's loading the launch. I don't want that. I want settings for, oh wait, maybe it's here. Okay. I don't need this. Where's my settings? Settings, right in front of me. Imagine that. Okay, so we got different display stuff, sound, storage, and USB. So this is where I think I seen something. So we have use 7.71 gigabytes used of 16 gigabytes. Now I put on like 2 or 3 pictures, and I just uploaded all the new updates for this application. So all the updates have been done as of now, and it takes up, so the operating system and all the updates take about 8 gigs of space. So I have another 8 gigs. I could put either different applications and stuff on. I wouldn't want to max it out too much. Images, app, system, space. What's other? Other includes shared files saved by apps files. Okay, yeah, no, we don't need that right now. Cache data, explore. About tablet. So system update status, model number, Android version, Android. Okay, right here, CPU. So it's a 4-core with 1 gigahertz with 1 gig of RAM. So it's a 4-core processor, 1 gig of RAM, 16 gigs of storage. So it works decent, but it's not overly fast. I might see if I can't find a way in it to see if I can't put more RAM in it to make it go faster. But if it seems like it's too big of a job, then I'm not going to. I'll need to have to set my date and time. I haven't did that yet. So you can link Bluetooth. There's wireless internet, tethering and portable hotspots. So there's like your home button, your different application button, picture button. Oh, that's a screenshot. So say if there's something on your screen, you can screenshot it and then go back to your screenshots thereafter. See? A picture of my truck that I took the other day so I could put on my profile picture. Now I'll run through this. They have like a little demo thing and stuff you can go and play with, but I find the demos never that fun. So we created our profile, stuff like that. If you're an automotive technician, or a technician that knows some stuff about diagnostics, it works pretty good. I can't complain. If you know a buddy or somebody who has one, maybe try it out before you go and you spend the money to make sure it's what you actually want, or you could probably do some reading on it. Now this is a CRP329, so if you go on their website, which is I'll just go here. Oh, wrong one. This will take me to their website. Home. Sorry, I was loading Facebook. So the website is www.dbscar.com. So dbscar.com. Now this is has all different kinds of tablets, everything else on them. You got different news and updates and news. Then if you go back up here, there's you could probably just put this on a regular tablet as well. So you got home products, news, so service and support. So you got downloads here. So like there's different downloads for different applications and stuff like that. And you could probably purchase something through this website if you really wanted. I believe this is a trusted website because this scanner does work and it did update and all the functions are there. And this was the home page that brings up everything, so it should be the proper place to buy it. Some of the Amazon ones, they are like knockoffs of this, and it could be like you might not have any customer support if you need customer support. Like if there's issues with it or warranty or anything like that, you might have an issue. So just kind of be careful where you buy it. I would suggest buying it from a legitimate rep that you know, or like a legitimate store kicking around your area, just to make sure you're not going to get a knockoff version that looks similar and identical, but you won't have any of the updates to 2017 or 2018. So just kind of careful who you purchase from. So there you go. That's a C-Reader Professional 329, made by Launch or produced by Launch. I'll be doing a couple other videos. I got a couple reset procedures I got coming up that I got to do. So if you'd like to stay, check them out, see my other videos, and hope to see you next time. If you want to follow us on Facebook or Instagram, it's CJS Customs Decals and Designs. See you next time.